You gooners, somehow, bro, if I finish above you, I'll be on a different villain arc, bro, because I've been getting fried the past 2 years. Fried. You know what I'm saying? All of us. The media wants to batter us every single week. But I'm seeing bare teams now. Oh, I'll take this guy from Chelsea. I'll take that guy from Chelsea. So why is it every time we come on stream, you don't talk about our players like they're from Wickham? Why? You hate us that much? LB, enjoy your time with Pep, because your time's going to come soon. Enjoy this little thing you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I know what's marinating at my club. I know what's cooking in the back at my club.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello people and welcome to Footy JUDGEMO. The one and only Don is in the house with me. Your Tuesday show with Mo and Don. Hopefully HUSAM will join us soon. He was just busy today. He couldn't make it, making the studio and all the stuff. Big up everybody that is here with us. We'll talk about Ugarte to Manchester United. What does that mean for Manchester United squad? How was their window? Is their midfield now complete? How is it compared to other midfielders in the league? Of course, we'll talk about Chelsea's attack. Liverpool are linked with Chiesa on top of what they have with Diaz, Jota, Gakpo, Salah, and Nunes. And Chelsea batter Wolves in the second half, which is a half. I said on the Football Terrace is a 10 out of 10 half in both aspects of the game, offensively and defensively. They did not allow Wolves a sniff and literally created about 6 to 8 clear-cut chances, scored 4 of them. A hat-trick of assists for Cole Palmer and a hat-trick of goals with Madueke, 2 of them with the right foot. Not a lot of wingers can claim that in the Premier League, that they can score with the opposite foot, of course, with the weaker foot. Hit that like button, people. Subscribe to the channel if you are here. And let's just go on with the show. Don, just first of all, before we go on with your take and stuff, I know a lot of people took it out of context. and said that you said you're going to finish above Arsenal. We're
Yeah.
going to talk about Chelsea and everything. But tell me what you meant by this.
Bro, I just meant that we've got a lot of goals in this team. You know what I'm trying to say? People love to cook my club. People like to look at our players and like to lie to themselves because we've been in the dumps. We finished 12th. We finished 6th. But bro, if a lot of these guys played for Arsenal, Man City and that, they'll be getting so much praise. Yeah? But Chelsea fans seem to be scared to talk about the quality that we have because they're scared to get cooked by rivals. Not me, bro. Not me. I know how good these guys are. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm just letting guys know, listen, make sure you don't finish above us. Because if we sort out that defense, and listen, I know we're going to score goals. If we sort out that defense, Mo, we're going to surprise a lot of people this season, bro. So certain men that need to finish above me, the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Arsenal, they need to make sure. You know what I'm trying to say? They need to make sure, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's start with actually the Manuel Ugarte thing to Manchester United. I'm going to tell you what I thought. I actually put out a little video about, I think it's a brilliant piece of business. Manuel Ugarte, it didn't work out for him with Luis Enrique at PSG, but he's a good player. Breaker in the midfield, maybe not the best on the ball, but still he can pass the ball around, can actually do a job. And I think he completes the midfield of Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes, in my opinion, because we know that Casemiro's legs are like kind of like a little bit gone. What did you make of that signing? And do you think that Man United midfield can compete?
Yeah. Do you know what, bro? Listen, again, it's going to help Mainoo, innit? I think that's the main thing that Ugarte is going to do because, like you're saying, he helps destroy play. He helps cover ground. Like you're saying, he's not the best on the ball. Like, I checked his progressive stats. They're not the best. So I'm still not looking at Man United's midfield and thinking, oh, like, that's a midfield that I'm scared of because Bruno on the ball, you know, we know he's very creative, but there's many times where he makes the wrong decision. You know what I'm trying to say? I see Palmer getting in positions where Bruno gets into, and Palmer makes a lot more, a lot better decisions than Bruno, in my opinion. You know, so that midfield, I'm still looking at it the same. I'm still going to look at it like a midfield with Casemiro because there's no one really in there that's progressing the play for them. I don't think we're going to see a big difference in comparison to what we saw when Casemiro first came in. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's how I kind of look at it, man. And at the same time, Bruno and Mount, you know, Ten Hag seems to like Mount as well. What's going to happen there? Is he going to try and play both of them? You know, it's a weird one, Mo. It's a weird one. But honestly,
I don't think Mason Mount is going to play once Ugarte arrives. I don't think he's going to play. I think once Xerxes gets integrated, I think Xerxes is a very, very good forward. He's unlucky for the goal. I think he's a very, very good forward that will score a lot of goals for them, link up the play, and I think he benefits from Bruno's creativity a lot. Of course, the problem with them is Marcus Rashford on the left. This guy is done. I think he doesn't want to be there. I don't think they have a left winger that can start, in my opinion.
I told you, I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry. People like to cook Mudryk, yeah. Rashford is no better than Mudryk right now. He is honestly no better than Mudryk, bro. Yeah. If you go check the underlying stats from last season, Mudryk actually outperformed him. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm telling you, bro, right now, he stinks. Rashford absolutely stinks. For a guy that's earning over 300k a week to be putting out performances like this. Bro, not one shot in 2 games now, Mo. Do you know how bad that is for an attacker? He's not even trying to create chances. He's not even trying to shoot like what he used to do before. He doesn't look as quick as what he was before. He looks mentally checked out. Yeah, mentally checked out. And for me, this is make or break here for him. Like, if he doesn't have a good season, they have to move him on. They can't be looking at him like, oh, little old Marcus is the prospect that came through. They need to move him on, bro. Because at times it comes to an end. Everything comes to an end. Relationships come to an end. You know what I'm saying? Work, you might be working somewhere, it comes to an end. Same thing happens at football, bro. You know, Rashford's never been world class. Rashford's always been up and down. He has a good season, he drops off the next year. Good season, he drops off the next year. That's what he's always been, you know? But for some reason, these United fans wanted to try and put him up with Mbappe, with all of these world-class players, bro, at the time. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. So
really?
He needs to fix, or they need
I disagree. I disagree with you. I don't think Marcus Rashford is worse than Mikhailo Mudryk, bro.
Bro, he's the same as Mudryk at the moment. I'm telling you, bro. There's no difference. I'm telling you, Mo.
Marcus Rashford can come up with a moment here.
Oh, you might hate Mudryk, yeah? I'm telling you, Mo. Last season, Mudryk actually was
too far.
I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm telling you, bro. I watch Man United weekly and I watch Chelsea weekly, bro. Last season, Mudryk performed better than Rashford, bro, and Martinelli as well. Yeah, he was decent. He was actually decent. Go check the underlying metrics, right? And when I watch both of them, yeah, Mudryk looks more of a threat than Rashford at the moment, bro. That's just me speaking facts. I'm telling you, this has got nothing to do with Chelsea. If Rashford was playing for Chelsea right now and Mudryk was playing for Man United and he was playing the same way, I would say the exact same thing, bro. I'm not seeing anything better than Mudryk in Rashford's game right now. I'll be real, bro. Do you get it?
No,
So
I disagree with you because I think
dropped.
Mudryk lacks, bro. I think Mudryk lacks basic abilities. Me and you know that. The weight of the passes, the shots. Marcus Rashford can come up with a moment. Yes, overall in the game, I don't like Marcus Rashford playing football now. But again, Marcus Rashford can come up with a moment here and there. Mudryk can't.
Yeah, but that's the difference, though, Mo. Yeah, we know Rashford can come up with a moment, but he's not coming up with moments. That is my point. You can't be talking things into, oh yeah, he can come up with it. Tell him to come up with it then. If he's scoring goals right now, I wouldn't be saying this, but he's not, and he's not even trying to shoot. At least Mudryk's trying to shoot. He might go into Rose Ed, but he's trying, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I don't see anything different in their game. I actually see Mudryk doing more than Rashford right now. Right? He needs to get dropped. They need to play Garnacho on the left, and they need to play Ahmad on the right. That needs to be their pairing now, because Sancho's done at the club. Yeah, if I was a United fan right now, I'll be screaming for Rashford to get dropped. It's not good enough, bro. Yeah, maybe bring him off the bench like what we started to do with Sterling last season, and maybe off the bench against tired legs, he'll play a bit better. But starting games week in, week out, bro, yo, he just looks finished, like what you're saying, bro. He just looks finished at the moment, man.
Yeah. So Man United aren't even in the conversation for you, even with the Manuel Ugarte sign. No, not at all.
Listen, top 6, you know what I'm saying? Top 6, yeah, because they've still got the Ten Hag. That's the main guy that I'm looking at this season, Mo. They've still got Ten Hag. Again, I am not seeing many improvements. This is 3 years in, Mo, right? The only slight improvement that I'm seeing is when Mason Mount's playing, yeah, they win the ball quite high because he presses quite well. But then when he comes off and then they bring Xerxes on in the second half, bro, Brighton were the better team. They were lacking so much intensity, and the chances that they were creating here and there, it kind of just wore off, bro. Right? So I'm looking at it and thinking, so is that what you guys are now? You guys are just a team that press, try win the ball back and try score like that. There's no consistent patterns, I'm not seeing things consistently where I'm like, oh my God, that's really good. Like against Wolves, when we played Wolves, we saw the same pattern like 3-4 times, bro. To Madueke. Yep. Every single time, it's the same pattern. That's well drilled. With this team, there's slight improvements, but not to the point where it's like, yo, these men look different this season.
Do you know how, like, when I speak to other people, I say that people treat Manchester United as this is the first year for Erik ten Hag. 9 out. 10 out of, and I said that to people. I said that many times. It's not the first time I say this. 10 out of the 11 players that started last game were coached under Ten Hag for a year or two. But they want to treat Man United. This is their first year. And it's year one. And I don't get it, to be honest. Like, I get injuries. I get all the stuff. But I still think that if they remove Erik ten Hag and get a decent coach, I think a decent coach can get a better output from these players.
Exactly.
I'm going to stay on it. I think there are better coaches out there than Ten Hag that they can get because they have the talent. Meno is a talent. Dallo is a talent. Fernandes is a talent. Maybe Amad Diallo is good. Xerxes is good. Rasmus Højlund is not bad. I think they need Lucho. What's his name? Martinez. Onana. They just need a better coach. They just need a better coach.
No one can look at that team the other day on paper and say Brighton had a better team. That team should be beating 100%.
Brighton, no. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That team should be beating Brighton. That's where you got to look at the manager. Why is Xerxes still not starting? You've signed this guy because you need a striker. You've got Rasmus injured right now. Surely logic will tell you that he needs to start the game. But no, you start a midfielder in the 9 to press. You paid 55 million or 60 million for a guy to just press. When I ask people, what does he do on the ball? They can't tell me. He don't create shit. He doesn't really take any shots on goal. He just looks like another one. He's another one, Mo. He looks like a complete shadow of himself, right? And United fans need to realize Mason Mount was not good for at least a year before he left Chelsea, right? That's why when he was still asking for 250 a week, the club were like, nah, because you're not performing to be getting 250 a week right now. He was shit for Chelsea and he was shit for England for at least a season. And I was begging Graham Potter to drop him, to take him out of the firing line, bro, right? I'm not saying he was terrible the other day, but 55 million for a few little good passes here and there. Where's the GA, bro, from that position? You know what I'm trying to say? Where are you being effective in the game to the point where it's like, yo, we need this guy to stay on? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Fans are reactionary, bro. Like here is for Man United fans, and you think this is an agenda, you know. You press a couple of times and it works, and then I'm like, oh, look at Mason Mount press, he's great. But there are other aspects of the game. It's not only about you pressing a couple of times, because Brighton still bypassed the press about like 10 times. The press worked a couple of times or 3 times. His output is not great. His passing range is not great anymore. I liked him before at Chelsea. He used to move between the lines. You remember, it used to be the late runs to the 18. He used to do the work between the lines. Nowadays,
Mount in between the lines
is just running around.
Honestly, Mount between the lines, taking the ball on the half turn. He's one of the best at it. Yeah, him and Foden. I
said that 4 years ago.
Him and Foden. You don't even see that. You don't even see that anymore. You don't even see that anymore, bro. Do you get it? It's peak. It's peak. It's another make or break here for him because he's on a lot of money as well.
I don't think there's a make or break. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think he has a place in this team.
That's what I'm saying. Make or break.
This team. Like I think Man United made a mistake about Mason Mount. They made a mistake.
They did.
They thought they were gonna play. The thing about it is that this guy Erik ten Hag said, "I want to play a transition-based football," and then the club wants to play position-based football. That's what they said. Mason Mount is not that guy to play position-based football. He's not your guy to do that. Meno is, maybe Bruno is. But to have Mason Mount in the team, I fear for Man United this season. A lot of people think it's an agenda. If you guys don't see the problems at Man United with this coach and the way he articulates the team on the pitch, it's a big problem for Man United. And a lot of it's all hope here, like in my opinion, because you have a starting 11, maybe good. Mazraoui doesn't even add a lot to the team offensively. Amad Diallo, they rely on Amad Diallo, and I've said Amad Diallo is a youngster that he's not ready for the Premier League, in my opinion. He's good, scores a goal here and there. In the overall game, I don't think Amad Diallo should be an understudy. That is my opinion. But you should.
I like him, but he was poor in the first half. He was poor in the first half. I do like Diallo.
Yeah, you should have a winger on the right side. And then maybe Amad Diallo comes off the bench. That's what I think, to be honest. And for the people that still give Ten Hag credit for whatever reason you want to give him, I don't know why. I don't know why Man United fans have this Ten Hag thing that, oh yeah, because he stayed. And I don't see it, to be honest. I don't see Man United improving at all, by the way, under Ten Hag. Maybe slight improvement. And I don't like this when people say, everything. Did you see that particular element? Bro, it's 3 years. You shouldn't be looking for slight improvements. You should be looking for massive improvements on the pitch. And I'm not seeing it.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying last week. When I watched us play Man City and I watched the United game against who did they beat last week? Fulham, yeah. Fulham. Even though Man United won that game, I said, looking at both games, I actually took more positives from my game in comparison to theirs, bro. Right? I didn't really see much of a difference. The main thing for them is that they were creating more chances and they took their chances. That was the main thing. But overall, over that game, I was still seeing them quite vulnerable at the back. Yeah? And that's what Brighton did, bro. Look at that in the last minute, Adingra. I'm seeing Ten Hag. He's got 6 goals conceded against him now in the last minute or something mad like that. Right? And then before that, there was a period where there was only 2 for Man United as a whole club. It's crazy what's going on over there, bro. You know? It's crazy. So, boy, I don't see United doing a madness because of this manager. I'm looking mainly at him. And I said before the season, I said pre-season, they'll probably give him until December. If they don't see much improvement, he'll probably get sacked and then Van Nistelrooy comes in. You know, I don't know how ruthless Ineos is in it because we need to see. But I can see that happening if he's not picking up results, he's getting toxic again. You know what I'm trying to say? I reckon he'll get sacked by December if that happens, man.
If they lose to Liverpool at home, I think the table will be turned. If they lose to Liverpool with any result, by the way, any result.
From what I've seen from Liverpool so far, Mo, they're going to have some fun, man. They are going to have some fun, bro.
Colton here is saying Don has been on this Mudryk train for a minute, better than Martinelli. Now Rashford. Mudryk is championship. So biased.
I'm not being biased, bro. You know what I'm saying? DM me and I'll show you the underlying stats from last season. Because everyone thinks Mudryk is shit. And obviously Rashford is better than Mudryk. Yes. So I expect more from Rashford. But the fact is he performed better than Martinelli and Rashford last season, bro. And right now I'm seeing Mudryk be more of a threat.
We'll see how it goes with Mudryk. I don't think he has a place in the team with Neto and Joao Felix because I think
he don't need to start. He don't need to start. He doesn't need to start for sure.
Yeah, listen. I want to talk, since you moved to Liverpool, I wanted to speak a little bit about the Chiesa deal to Liverpool. Do you think it's the right deal for them, or do you think they're desperate just to add somebody? This is how I'm, by the way, exactly. Liverpool fans are going to hate me. This is a desperate move.
Of course
Chiesa was on the market for 2 months.
Yep.
2 months, Juventus said, he's not in our plans. Why didn't you explore the move then? Why didn't you contact that? And by the way, 15 million euros. That's a red flag by itself.
And when have we heard now they're saying, oh, it's good because it's Salah back up, and you know what I'm trying to say. But usually you hear Liverpool fans saying, yeah, Salah's a robot. Salah never gets injured. Now it's, oh yeah, Salah back up. You know what I'm trying to say. For me, bro, it's a desperate move. You know, obviously they flopped with Zubimendi. Now they're trying to appease them, and that's what FSG managed to do, bro. Every single time they do things like this, you get a lot of Liverpool fans that get happy. You know what I'm trying to say. But go look at his injury record, bro. It's a rap sheet. Yeah, it's long pages and pages of injuries. Right, so let's even see how much football he plays.
You can't talk about that because you got Neto. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, no, bro, I agree, and that's why for me, I wasn't even looking at Neto as an option. Don't forget, Mo, Neto came out of nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're telling me backstage you haven't really been on Twitter. We had no links to Neto at all. Then all of a sudden, Fabrice Hawkins tweets. I was surprised, but I like him as a player. But at the same time, yes, his injury record ain't great, but he's younger than Chiesa. Yeah, Chiesa, bro. Let's see. He ain't even got Premier League experience, like I said. So we'll see how many games he plays, because I like him as a player, but it's definitely a desperate move, but I'll be real.
Guys, let's get the likes up a little bit to 300 likes. Hit that like button underneath the live chat. How we cannot be even on 100 likes. The like button is underneath the live chat. It helps the show massively, guys. The like button looks like thumbs up underneath the live chat. Hit that like button, people. Come on now. Let's get to 100 likes at least. You guys are slacking. You guys are moving like what? Like
we're not on 100 yet.
We're not even on 100 likes, bro.
Hey, lay off Jackson, man. Lay off Jackson. What do you mean, man? You know what I'm saying? Jackson, 1 goal, 1 assist the other day. Yeah? Respect my boy.
You know,
when are my boys going to start getting respect?
Do you remember me saying that Jackson is better than Nunes in the beginning of last season? Oh, Mo, you're crazy. Mo, you're crazy. I'm like, even though he misses a lot of chances, he's much better footballer than Nunes.
Watch him. That's all you've got to do. Use your eyes. That's what I'm saying, Mo. When people watch my club, they turn into Ray Charles, bruv. They turn into Stevie Wonder, bruv. It's like they see good things, but they lie. They come out here and lie and act as if we're lying. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Jackson is a good player, yeah, and he's actually improving his heading as well, Mo. Because his heading last season at the start was bad. He scored about 4 or 5 goals with his head now for Chelsea, which is good. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into that after, but yeah, man. Jackson needs more
Liverpool.
respect, man.
I actually said, I had a claim yesterday. I told Tom that Liverpool will actually challenge for the league. Challenge for the league. They keep everyone fit. Salah, Van Dijk, Trent, McAllister, Gravenberch, of course, Alisson. I think Liverpool are in for a challenge for the league.
You think no challenge? What makes you think that?
The most world-class players, difference makers in a team are in Liverpool. Bar an injury, and a big one for a Van Dijk or an Alisson, or as I said, the names, I think Liverpool will challenge for the league. They might not win it. They might have way smaller chance than Arsenal and Manchester City. But when you have Mohamed Salah and Van Dijk and McAllister and Trent and Alisson, we cannot just say that they are a top 4 team. No, they aren't. They just aren't.
For me, I want to challenge. It'll be interesting for me because the main thing that I'm looking at of Liverpool is their makeshift midfield. You know, right now Gravenberch has done well in both games, but usually with Slot, he wants someone like a Zubimendi who can progress the play like his second nature. You know what I'm trying to say? So I want to see how they get on against the likes of Arsenal, against the likes of Chelsea with our midfield, the likes of Man City as well. Obviously, if Man United they sign Ugarte, he might even play at the weekend as well. So I want to see how they get on against the top 6 sides who've got these good midfields, and then we'll go from there, man. Because what I'm seeing right now in their attack is very fluid, bro. It's good. It's good. It's scary up there.
Still, their defense is not bad at all. With Van Dijk, Konate stepping up, I think their defense is not bad at all. And Gravenberch last game impressed me massively because the guy is very athletic in that role. covers a lot of ground, which is Liverpool need that, and he's very good on the ball, in my opinion.
Yeah, he is
very
he
good.
Is. He is. I want to see them when they're up against a crazy.
You will see them against Man United. I think they will beat Man United.
No, I think they
will beat Man United.
Is that Old Trafford?
Away from yes, it's Old Trafford.
I think
Liverpool. I think Liverpool.
The thing is, the thing is about Liverpool and United. It's such a weird fixture, yeah, because when they go Old Trafford at times, look what happened last season, bro, in the cup. Yeah, Man United just beat them. No one expected them to go and do that. Yeah, these guys turn it on and off whenever they want. But Liverpool right now, like I've said, I like what they're doing in the attack. I like the constant patterns I'm seeing. Again, that goes to show that the coach knows what he's doing more. Because straight away, I'm seeing a big difference. I'm seeing a big difference in comparison to how they played with Klopp and in comparison to how they're playing now, right? Good managers will always make things look clear to a normal person.
I said in the preseason, I said Arne Slot looked like a good manager.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been calling him Wilson Fisk and that, yeah, but Wilson Fisk is doing all right at the moment. You know what I'm trying to say? So let's see, innit? Let's see how they get on, man. But yeah, they've impressed me so far.
But that Chiesa deal, to be honest, if Liverpool fans are saying that Chiesa is a good player, he was a good player at Fiorentina, went to Juventus, had a good season or two, not great, never had a magnificent season at Juventus, and then he's injury prone all the time. He hasn't. If he was good, Juventus would not have let him go. They would have tried to sign him again.
They banished him.
He doesn't suit. And by the way, he doesn't suit the position-based football that Liverpool play. The tiki-taka, the flicks and tricks, the 1-2s that they do with Salah, McAllister, Diaz, and Jota. I don't think he suits the team. I don't know why they want him, to be honest.
Do you think it's just a guy that gets the ball, runs, takes on his man, whips it in?
That's all he does. All he does. Gets the ball, put his head down, run on the side. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's there. He hasn't been that great anyway.
He impressed me in the Euros. He impressed me in the Euros. Not this one. The one
2001, Don.
Yeah, that one. A couple of years ago. That's when I was like, yo, this Chiesa guy is good, man. But I can't lie, bro. I haven't watched Juventus since Ronaldo was there, so I can't even talk too much on him. But yeah,
he's not magnificent. He's not magnificent. It's for Liverpool. I think Liverpool fans need to demand better signings. You have the money. I think they sold 2 players worth of 50 million. You know that Carvalho and the Dutch guy, the Dutch defender.
Oh yeah.
They need to invest that money. Where is that money going? Where did that money go? You need to invest. They are in for, and they said they're in only for a center back if they sell Gomez. I think that's crazy. It's crazy. How FSG.
All I'm seeing is outgoings, man. All these youth guys going, but I'm not really seeing much coming in.
Yeah, I agree. Liverpool need to do more. Liverpool need to do way more than this. But I still think they have bought 70 million in this window. We have brought in 70 million, as Aaron is saying. So where is that money going, Aaron? Spend it then. You made profit last season. You made profit last season. All here is saying Jackson is just you can pronounce the name. I don't know.
I can be. Who's that?
Without muscles.
I don't know.
I don't know who's that, Olo. I have no idea. And Colton, thank you for becoming a member in the channel. I appreciate you guys. 500 people here. Hit that like button, people. Come on now. Moving on from Liverpool to actually the claim of you have the attack in the league. Do you actually believe that Chelsea have the best attack in the league?
Bro, on paper, you can argue that, man. I can't lie. The only because if you think about it, City without Haaland, who they got in attack? They've got Savinho, Doku, Grealish, Foden, right? You could do that. You can argue that, bro, on paper that we do. You can, bro. I can't lie. Or maybe top 2. Definitely top 3. Definitely top 3, bro. Because I'm seeing us bringing on the likes of. I'm seeing us bringing on the likes of Neto, Felix, what's his name? Nkuku. You know what I'm trying to say? That's serious firepower right there, bro.
It's still Jackson need to improve a little bit. Jackson need to improve a little bit, and
I wouldn't put us number 1 right now because obviously I need to see more from these guys. We scored 6 the other day, but I still need to see more evidence that these guys can keep bagging goals, innit? Because on paper, like I've said, you can argue it more. But for me, I'm putting us in the top 3. I think we've got probably
Better
the
than
third best attack.
I know you think you're better than Arsenal with Saka, Havertz, and Martinelli.
I'm taking our attack all day long, bro. Without Saka, they're finished. They're finished without Saka up there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But Havertz have improved, to be honest. We have to be honest. I called him a donkey the other day, but sometimes he gives you a very good game against you last season.
But do you think Havertz can carry them the way Saka carries them, bro? Because Saka, as much as I don't think he takes on his man like that, he puts up numbers. That's one thing about Saka, is inevitable. The numbers he puts up, I can't criticize that. I have to rate it. I have to respect it, right? Without him, bro, Martinelli can't even cross the ball. Havertz, he gets some of his GA from Saka as well. So without him, bro, they're finished. If you take out Jackson from our team, we can still score goals. That's the thing.
With Joao Felix, I'm not the biggest fan of Joao Felix, to be honest. I think he's a compilation player. He lost the ball a lot, by the way, last game. He lost the ball a lot. I thought he did okay. I thought he did okay. He did okay. Not the best, not the worst. He did okay. Lost the ball a lot. You know what I mean? But I think I still think that Arsenal with Saka, Odegaard behind them, maybe Kai Havertz, I think they will edge it. They scored a lot of goals last season, bro. They scored a lot of goals. Saka has been clutch for them. Odegaard can come up with moments. And Havertz has this thing about him, is that he's improving with Arteta. He's really improving with Arteta. We can't just sit here and deny that Havertz has improved. I remember him at Chelsea. It was horrific.
Yeah, no, what it is with Havertz, yeah, these performances that he's putting out, Mo, I've seen them at Chelsea. But the issue with him at Chelsea, they weren't consistent, right? Because the team that he was playing in wasn't that good. That's the thing. And I said at the time, if he goes to Arsenal, he will look better. If he goes to Real Madrid, he will do better, right? But for me, I just didn't think that he was that guy to be starting week in, week out for us. I was happy to keep him and bring him off the bench against tired legs, because Havertz against tired legs would actually do well for Chelsea, right? But starting week in, week out, and that when we're trying to upgrade the team, I said, yeah, he can drop down to the bench. Do you get it? The main issue that I had with Havertz was playing him as an 8. When these lot were saying, oh yeah, he's gonna come in, Arteta's gonna transform him as an 8, I kept telling them, Mo, this guy is not a midfielder. Frank Lampard tried to do the same thing and it didn't work. Tuchel played him there for a little bit. It didn't work as well. You know what I'm trying to say? And they saw that within the first few weeks. Oh, get him out of the 8. We need to play him up top. They played him in a position where they said Chelsea misprofiled him in, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So, end of the day, like I said, he's now playing in a well-oiled machine and it's showing. His performances have been more consistent. I don't think he was that good the other day, in all honesty. I thought
he wasn't.
I thought he had a poor game. I thought he had a better first game. But yeah, he needs to carry on in it, because he was key for them when they were in the last 10 games. He picked up quite a lot of GA in the last 10 games for them. So yeah, they'll be happy with that. Guys, I thought Mount would do better than Havertz, bro. I thought Mount would do better than Havertz. I was wrong. Havertz has done better than Mount.
Guys, this Ivan Toney news to Chelsea, it's already approved for him to move to Al Ahly, guys. It's already approved personal term. Yeah. Chelsea have made a move to sign Ivan Toney from Brentford. That's Sky Sports.
No way.
Yeah. Imagine.
No, I don't see that, man.
I don't see it.
Bro, I just think it's mind games, man, because we're obviously chasing Osimhen. Yeah. I'm seeing a few names floating about. You're saying Toney. I'm seeing Calvert-Lewin as well floating about. Bro, Calvert-Lewin, really.
Calvert-Lewin is never
with his injury record.
He's never.
I don't.
He's not even a good player, bro. This guy's not even a good player. He's a Richarlison in disguise, bro.
Bro, he had a good season. He had one good season with Ancelotti. That's it. That's the last time we saw, and that was in COVID times as well. Bro, if you try to bring me Calvert-Lewin, I swear to God, I'm gonna while out. I'll while out.
And by the way, for the people that
it's a game of poker right now, Mo. That's all it is.
For the people that say Ivan Toney to Chelsea, Ben Jacobs an hour ago reported that he said yes to Al Ahly, already agreed personal terms. It's a massive wage that Chelsea will not pay. Chelsea will never match Al Ahly wages. You know what I mean? And they're already trying to reach an agreement. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, but Mo, do you think it's not a coincidence that Osimhen's saying he doesn't really fancy a move to Chelsea? Now Chelsea are saying we're going to go for Toney. We're going to go for Calvert-Lewin. Brother, come on now. For me, it just looks like they're playing games. Both of them. They're trying to play games.
When did he say that he's not wanting a move to Chelsea?
Bro, Fabrice Hawkins put out a tweet yesterday saying that Osimhen's not keen on Chelsea or something like that.
And then Paris Saint-Germain, actually, Fabrizio Romano just said that Paris Saint-Germain pulled out of the race completely. He doubled down on it.
Exactly.
Who would you rather
he's
get?
come out today saying that.
Osimhen. Let me do the super chat and then before. Need it, no, but 15 million are a solid player when healthy that isn't going to get a full workload, so probably better health isn't bad, but way more needed. I agree with you, Colton, but you have to understand one thing, my friend. FSG and this Michael Edwards guys, for Liverpool fans, they give us a headache about, oh, we study the market, we do this. This guy has been in the market for 2 months. Why are you moving for him now? That looks like a desperate move. If you studied the market and you know you need Chiesa, you would have moved for him a little bit earlier, Colton, right? Not now, not out of a sudden. Not out of a sudden. That's my opinion. Tanya here is saying, I think Cole Palmer is the best in the league. You took it too far.
He is.
Too far, Tanya.
He is the best player in the league, bro. He is.
What?
He's the best player in the league, yes. Bro, he's the best player in the league, bro.
Better than Kevin De Bruyne.
Bro, KDB hasn't even put up more GA than this guy this whole year, bro. It's Cole Palmer leading it right now. And he's gapping people as well. He got Young Player of the Year last year. For me, he was better than Foden last year. But he was never going to get Player of the Season because Foden won the league, right? And Cole Palmer didn't even get into the Team of the Season, Mo. That's crazy. But I'm telling you, Palmer right now is the best player in the league. Definitely. Definitely, bro.
The best.
If he was playing for Man City, doing what he's doing for us, Mo, yeah? Bro, you be saying the same thing. Cole Palmer is the best player in the Prem right now, bro.
I still think Saka's better than him, to be honest.
Saka?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He let Saka have his moment in the first game, and then yesterday he said, yeah. Or the other day he said, yeah. 3 assists, 1 goal. Yeah? Off the mark, just like that. Just like that. I had so many of my Arsenal boys trying to cook him in the group chat the first half. What's Palmer doing? Purple patch Palmer. He's not doing much. Do you get it? Second half, he just turns it up. He just turns it up. I can't think of anyone outperforming him right now. There isn't. There isn't a single person.
There is no outperforming him. What do you mean? It's just 2 games. He disappeared in the first game.
Oh, we're talking
well
about
in the second half.
Yeah, but Mo, are we not gonna Would you say ignore last season then? Would you say ignore last season?
I think last season he had a better season than Saka, but that's 1 season.
Yeah, but he's carried on his form now, bro. He's sitting on 3 assists.
And Saka has been absolutely clutching 2 games, not 1 game.
No, but Saka weren't even top 3 Arsenal players last season. So how could he be the best in the league? Rice was better than him. Odegaard was better than him.
By the way, I never said that Saka's the best in the league, actually. I think Salah is levels above both of them at the current moment. And numbers don't lie. You want to do numbers. No, that's not true. Salah has created the most chances. Hold on. Salah has created the most chances in the league as a winger. And he still scored goals. And he still had GA. What are you talking about?
And Palmer's been doing the same as well, bro. Palmer created so many chances last season that weren't getting buried.
Salah is top. Salah is top. Not so many. Salah has been top of the chart in chances created in the league last season. It's
bro,
top.
And Palmer would be up there too, bro. I was watching this guy plating guys up and they keep missing. Our problem last season was we keep missing chances. Who do you think was creating them, bro? Most of them was coming from Palmer. He's the best player in the league right now. I'm telling you, bro. He is. People don't want to hear it because we finished 6th. But honestly, he is.
I don't believe it. It's not what I want to hear.
That's my opinion.
That's my opinion. Yeah, that's your opinion, of course. That's your opinion, but I disagree with your opinion.
Who's better than him right now, Mo?
He's quality. I still think Mohamed Salah is better than him.
He's outperformed him, though, bro. He outperformed him.
No, he didn't.
He did. He got more goals and he got more assists than the guy.
Mohamed Salah created a lot of chances last season, more than
Palmer. And so did Palmer. But Palmer got more GA than him, bro. I've just told you. There's no one that's got more GA than him in the whole year. The whole year. It's Palmer. People don't like it. You're proving my point for me. People don't like the facts. People do not like the facts because it's Chelsea.
And I gave you a fact and you don't understand. I give you a fact.
No, that's your Egyptian bias talking right now. That's your Egyptian bias. Because last season, Salah was stinking out the place in a lot of games, bro. In a lot of games last season, bro. Yeah? So we're not going to do this. What was Salah doing against ATL? Little baby Gunner and them lot. What was he doing against them lot, bro? Missing
Salah
open goals.
Created a lot of chances for Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz.
So did Palmer. Everything that you're saying about Salah, I can say the same thing for Palmer, bro. He's the best player in the league right now, bro. He is.
It's your opinion.
It might
Mo,
change during the season.
best YouTuber in the football scene.
It might change during the season. If Odegaard's playing better than him, if Salah's playing better than him, I'll change and say, yeah, the best player in the league right now is Salah. The best player in the league right now is Odegaard. But as it is right now, he's the best player in the league, bro. That's not even a debate.
So you have, okay, Safe, thank you so much for this. Hi, Mo, the best YouTuber in the football scene. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there. Tons of them. Don has been one of them as well. Great debates and great talk, of course. Absolutely. But I appreciate you, Safe, massively. Thank you for everyone supporting the channel. Appreciate you guys. So you have, hold on. So you have the best player in the league. You think you have the best midfielders in the league with Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo, and Cole Palmer in the 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think that, or I'm wrong?
Bro, I think we've got a very good midfield. Lavia, you can already see how key the guy's going to be for us. We missed him against Wolves because Caicedo can't help build up the way we need him to in a lot of games at times, bro. You know, Caicedo can be hit and miss in that position at times. You know what I'm trying to say? Because for me, he's a box-to-box midfielder, right? But Palmer, I can speak about Palmer confidently because I knew what this guy was on before he even came to Chelsea. He outperformed everyone last season. He just got young player of the year. Did you get it? PFA player of the year and whatnot, young PFA player of the year and all of these things. So I don't know why people are moving as if what I'm saying is delusional. What he got those awards because he's been the best player over the past season, bro. Right? And he's now carried that form into the new year, into the new season, sorry. He's the best player in the league right now, bro. Whether people like it or not. Everyone right now, put it this way, Mo. Everyone right now playing Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, everyone is starting Cole Palmer right now. No one's going to buy Cole Palmer and bench him. They are starting him right now because they know how good he is. Yeah? It's just hate on Chelsea. That's what it is. You lot don't want to admit it.
I don't think so, but because we're not saying Palmer is trash. We're saying Palmer is a fantastic player. But I don't think do you think it's better? LFC, do you think it's better than Rodri, for example?
Bro, listen. He's been the best player, right? He's been the most consistent player from last season. And like I said, this season, he's carried that form on. Last season, Liverpool fans can't lie to me and tell me that they weren't looking at Salah and saying, yo, this guy should even get dropped. Salah wasn't performing. There wasn't a single time last year where I looked at Palmer and said he needs to get dropped. We were literally Cole Palmer FC. Without Cole Palmer, we would have been relegated last season, bro. That's how bad it was. Yeah. Without Cole Palmer and Jackson, we might have ended up being 18th, 17th from that. Because most of our play was coming from him. When we lost 5-0 to Arsenal, where was Cole Palmer? He was ill. Yeah. And all these lot were celebrating. My group chat, Mo. Oh my God, Cole Palmer's missing. There's no gusto. He's missing. But now I'll come on there and say he's the best player in the league. It's you're crazy.
If he's the best player in the league, how couldn't you beat Manchester City in the first game at home when they're missing Rodri and Foden? How?
Bro, he didn't play well. He didn't play well against Man City. I don't think he had the best game. I don't think he had the best game, but that was the first game of the season, bro. Yeah, guys need to get warm. You know what I'm trying to say? What
Saka first game of the season put out a goal and an assist.
Just because I think he's outperforming everyone right now doesn't mean that Palmer can't have an off day or off half, because he had an off half against Wolves. Second half he turned up. You know, so for me right now, I don't see anyone performing better than Cole Palmer right now. I'll be real.
I actually think Ivan Toney to Chelsea might be actually true.
Who's this coming from though?
We don't know. We actually don't know. It's Sky, Cave, whatever. Can someone actually give us the actual source of this? It's everywhere. Sky Sports News. You know what I mean?
I've seen this. Chelsea have made a move to sign Toney. Yeah, it's only Cave. Only Cave, bro.
I don't know who's that person.
That's the Sky guy.
Cave. That guy talks a lot of shit, but I know this guy. He reports on Sky. Yes, he reports on Sky. So compare you. So your team.
If we get Toney, bro, I'll still be happy with that, right? Because last summer when we was in for Toney, when we was looking at striking options, yeah, I was saying for me, I prefer Toney over Osimhen because he's better on the ball and he's already got the Premier League experience. The only thing that Osimhen has over Toney is his age. He's a bit younger than Toney. But in terms of looking at Prem experience, again, for me, he's like a diluted version of Harry Kane. The way he just picks up the ball, yeah, switches it, plays it about, you know, and in the area as well, in the box, he's good and he's got a good finish on him. So
Don't
if
you,
he comes
don't you
in,
think that emphasizes what John Obi Mikel said about Jackson?
what about Jackson in the like finishing?
He
You know,
said you need a better.
I haven't
He
even
said,
seen.
he basically said we need a better striker than
Yeah, I
Jackson,
mean,
and he mentioned Jackson by name. By the way, by name.
Tony, yeah, Tony is a better striker than Jackson. Yeah, Jackson, bro, he's not a striker. Like he came up as a winger. You can clearly see he's still trying to learn how to play up there, right? But for me, he's improving. But we need someone up there who knows what they're doing week in, week out. Yeah. If this Tony thing happens, like I said, I'll welcome him to the club because I like Tony. But Osimhen, I think is the one that's going to happen. I'll be real.
You think with Osimhen? What do you think the ceiling is with Osimhen?
Bro, I think he can become world class for sure.
No,
I
for
think he can
your
definitely
team,
become
for the
world class.
team, if you get Osimhen, I think that moves you to a completely different direction, like just completely different level.
Yeah, that's when I can start talking about potentially competing if we can keep guys fit. Like I said to you before, you know, because
this season,
bro, if we can keep people fit this season, yeah, and we're winning a lot more games than what we were last season, why can't we compete more? Why can't we?
No. If we're winning, what do you think with Osimhen you can compete for the league?
Yeah, I do. I do think that. Yeah, I do think that we need to sort things out in terms of our defense and whatnot. But if we sort these things out, that's what I'm saying, people. Listen to what I'm saying. If we sort out ourselves defensively and we're outscoring teams, we can definitely compete for the league, bro. No one's going to tell me you're looking at a team of Neto, Nkuku, Jackson, Palmer, Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo, Osimhen, all of these guys, yeah, Gusto, Reece James, Cucurella. Bro, you're not going to tell me these guys are not good enough, yeah, to at least give it a push. They might not win it, but they can definitely give it a push, bro. 110%. Yeah. Our major problem last season, Mo, was we kept losing to the lesser sides. We lost to Brentford. We lost to Wolves twice. We've already beaten them, right? We lost to West Ham. Yeah. We lost to Nottingham Forest, right? All of these little teams is what I was losing to, bro. The narrative last season was Chelsea do well against the big sides, right? So if we start to turn these little sides into W's and we manage to beat some of the top 6 sides, bro, we'll get into top 4 and we might even challenge. That's the difference for me. People are going on as if we was getting smoked by everyone last season. We wasn't, bro. We wasn't. Every single time it was preview time for Chelsea against the top 6 sides, it was, oh, Chelsea actually do well against Man City. Chelsea actually did well against Arsenal at the Bridge. Chelsea actually did well against Liverpool first game of the season. Chelsea beat Spurs, by the way, twice. You know, everyone loves to suck off Ange and what he's doing over there. Bearing in mind, they even lost more games than us, which is crazy. Conceded over 60 goals just like us as well, Mo, which is crazy. You know, we're not as far off as what people think, right? Our team right now needs to be put together. We've got a very good squad. Very good squad. They just need to be put into a team. And slowly, I can see that we're being put into a team.
Yeah, I see that. I said that many times, and people just, you can't deny that Chelsea's offense, that attack for Chelsea looked good under Maresca. It looked good under Maresca. The problem was defensively was the big problem for Chelsea. And if they can sign a center back, if they can fix the Lavia and Caicedo in the midfield as a shield in front of that defense, I actually think Chelsea will be in a good place, because I'm a big believer in Caicedo and Lavia. Big believer as defensive midfielders. I think they can provide the cover for Cole Palmer in the 10. Long term, by the way. Long term. Not only in some games. Right?
Yeah.
Neto can work on the left. Madueke on the right. I'm not sure if this Sancho move is the right one for you. I think it's horrific. It's an awful move for you.
But this is why, Mo, I kept saying before that we've got a better squad than Liverpool. I said Liverpool have got a better team than us, but we've got a better squad. The other day proved it, bro. How we bring, look at the guys we're bringing off the bench, Mo. Yeah. Last season, if Mudryk started, who are we bringing off the bench? Fucking Alfie Gilchrist. Yeah. Jimmy Hopkins. That's who we're bringing off the bench. Yeah. This time round, we're bringing some serious ballers who start for a lot of teams in this league. Yeah.
No,
Neto,
I disagree with you. You actually don't have that. You don't have a better squad than them. No, you don't.
That's in my opinion. We do.
We can debate it. You don't have a Van Dijk. All your 4 defenders.
We don't. To make it easier for you, yeah. Let me tell you the guys I'm taking from Liverpool to make it easier for you, Mo. Yeah.
Konate is better than all your defenders. Do you agree?
Facts. I'll take Van Dijk. I'm taking
Alisson?
Van Dijk. I'm taking Alisson, facts. I'm taking Salah, facts. And I'm taking Jota.
Your left back. Robertson is still better than Cucurella.
Oh, please. How dare you try to tell me to take Robertson? How dare you try to tell me to take Robertson in a team
because you don't have a left back. Because you don't.
Mo, stop this. Robertson is not the guy. Mo. Robertson is not the guy. Yeah, if you want to play a technical system, bro. Cucurella in build-up is better than Robertson. Yeah, and right now I'm telling you,
no.
He's better than Robertson in build-up.
Cucurella is absolutely horrific.
Mo, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying, bro. Hear what I'm saying. You're not going to tell me that Robertson's better technically than Cucurella, bro. He's not.
100. Cucurella hides from the ball, bro.
No, we can't. Chelsea fans. How can you say Cucurella hides from the ball? Are you, bro? What are you watching?
100%.
Mo, one of Cucurella's, bro. One of Cucurella's main strengths, yeah, is how good he is in build-up. That's why we started to invert him, right? Woo. You can't invert Robertson, yeah, because Robertson is not as technical as the likes of Gusto, the likes of Reece James, the likes of Trent. Yeah, he's not a technical fullback, bro. He's a classic fullback, up and down, runs up and down. I don't need that for my team, bro. I don't need that. I need a defender who's very comfortable on the ball and very good in build-up. For me, Robertson's not that. And it's not going to take long, yeah, for Liverpool fans to start asking for him to get benched, for maybe even Tsimikas. Tsimikas on the ball is actually better than Robertson, yeah? But Robertson up and down, I can't say anything about him up and down, but I don't need that for my team, bro. That's what you're not listening to. You're just listening to me saying Cucurella over.
No, but I disagree with you. No,
listen to what I'm saying, bro.
Hear my opinion then. I think Cucurella is one of these footballers that hide from responsibility on the ball.
But he doesn't. I don't agree with you, bro. I don't agree with you.
Colwell last game, couple of times looked at Cucurella because he cleared the ball when he had spaces, and Sanchez looked at him. Sanchez don't do this, right? Colwell don't do this. Fofana doesn't do this. Gusto doesn't do this. The only one that clears the ball, even without pressure, is Cucurella because he's afraid of responsibility. He did it a couple of times. One of them, Colwell looked at him and told him, why you didn't pass the ball to us and build from the back. And the other one, Sanchez, looked at him as well, and he's like, I'm wide open. Why did you clear the ball? And he's like,
yeah, but Mo, you can't.
He hides. Don, I said that on Husam's channel. Cucurella in the build-up hides from the responsibility. Fofana makes a sprint to create an angle for Sanchez and Colwell. Cucurella doesn't.
Bro, he doesn't hide though. This is what I'm saying. He doesn't hide. Most of our build-up was coming from Colwell, bro. That's why Colwell had a very good game. Because Colwell was getting on the ball and he was punching it into the midfield. That's why you're thinking he was hiding.
Yeah,
we wasn't really using Cucurella because Colwell was the one that was punching it into the midfield, bro.
Anyway, long story short, forget about it. We're dwelling on one guy. In the midfield, right? McAllister goes into your
I'm not taking any of their midfielders. I'm not taking any. I don't need any of them. I don't need them.
You don't.
My midfield stacked. What do I need them for? What do I need McAllister for? My midfield is stacked, bro. That's what I'm telling you. I'm taking Salah. I'm taking Jota to guarantee me goals. I'm taking Van Dijk. I'm taking Alisson. That's it. I don't need Trent. I've got Gusto and Reece James. I don't need Trent. Yeah. Left back, like I said, what's his name? Robertson. For the style of football I want to play, he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit it. He's not the right profile I need. I will stick with Cucurella. Right? They're the only 4 players I'm taking, bro. That's it.
Let me do the super chats because I'm one bad game, Don. That's half of your sample size. That's about Palmer. Half of your sample size. Because of this season, Palmer played 2 games. 1 game he disappeared. 1 half he was shit, but he scored a wonderful goal.
We're talking about, bro,
and he had a great second half.
We can't just ignore what he did last season, bro. Like, what we're doing it? He was the best player in the league last season. Some will argue.
And also, I think you forgot a player. You would definitely take Trent as well. You have to.
Bro, nah. Listen, I'll take him. I'll take him. If we get rid of Reece James, then I'll take him. But for now, I don't need him.
Reece James is still injured.
Now Reece James is back.
He's injured.
Back now. I think he should be back for the because he's banned, isn't it? He's banned for a few games. Yeah, he might be right actually. I think he's still injured, but yeah, unless we get rid of Reece James, that's the only time I'll take Trent.
It's not. They said it's not as bad as they thought, and he's back running, but I don't think he's back in the team.
Nah. I haven't seen him in any
Kumar here is a City fan. He's saying Rodri is the best in the world. Stop waffling.
Rodri is the best midfielder in the world. Yes, he's the best midfielder in the world. Yeah, I agree.
He's not the best player.
he's one of the best players. One of the best players, yeah. If you want to put Rodri up there, there's a debate for it. But for me, it's Cole Palmer.
Okay. Big up, JJ. W's for my guy, JJ, for supporting the channel. W's for my guy, JJ Ashraf, in the chat for supporting the channel. I appreciate you, JJ, so much for supporting the channel. As always, JJ. Talking about like the Chelsea attack, Maresca, he starts winning games. He proves that he's better than Poch. He hasn't proved it yet. You think in the long term, Chelsea project has the higher ceiling than everyone else? Do you or don't you? Do you still think that the guys are running the club the way they are running it?
Bro,
is the right way?
This is what I kept saying last season, Mo. Yeah.
Okay.
This season, bro, I've been seeing these guys trying to rectify a lot of the mistakes that they made. Last season, we brought in a manager who didn't suit the squad that we've got because he wanted to play rock and roll, high intensity football with a lot of technical players. And that's what I kept telling you. That's why you kept seeing a lot of players getting injured because these guys can't handle it, right? This time round, they've gone away from Poch, you know, because like I said, he wanted to keep the likes of Gallagher and whatnot and Chalobah, and they're looking away from that. They visualize football differently to this guy. And for me, it was the right decision to go and bring a manager who wants to play possession-style football and is very forward-thinking. Because with Poch, bro, he thinks about the opposition too much. With Maresca, I'm already seeing he thinks about what he can do with the team first before thinking about the opposition. Like when we was winning the other day, bro, yeah, he's still bringing on more attackers. You know what I'm trying to say? He's still bringing on more attackers. With Poch, Poch would have brought on defenders. That's the difference here in mentality and how they visualize the game. So right now, bro, like I said, they have been taking the right steps to improve the team because no one's going to tell me that the squad that we've got is as bad as what we were seeing last season in a lot of games, bro. No one.
Without the injuries, without the Nkunku.
Yeah, but bro, even with the injuries, bro, yeah, we still had enough a lot of the time, bro. We beat Tottenham at the Bridge when we had 14 injuries, bro. That's how good. That's how big our squad is, right? Obviously, injuries affects things, but as a manager, your job is to problem solve, because injuries are part of the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say, Mo? So for me, bro, like I've said, yeah, he has showed me so far in terms of his in-game management. You know, coming out and speaking about things like Sterling, he doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. Same thing as what I'm saying to you with Robertson. He doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. So why am I going to bring him in? You know, Ben Chilwell, he's made it very clear to him that you're not part of the plans. You can't do what I want to do. That's very good because you had Poch who was scared to do these things. It was kumbaya with Poch, bro. It was barbecue every week at Cobham whilst we're losing games, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? He wasn't that dog. He didn't have that respect from these guys. And straight away, I can see that this manager is very strict because he's got standards. Yeah, he's got very, very high standards in comparison to Poch, who thought everything was just a youth club. Do you get it? So, bro, listen, time will tell in terms of the project because I still need to see more. I still need to see the team keep learning. I still need to see the team keep growing. But the signs are there that we've got the right guy to lead these players. You know, and for me, like I've already told you, he's gonna surprise a lot of people. People were laughing at me when I did my research on him. He's gonna surprise a lot of people, bro.
Before we go on to the Sterling Sancho move and all the stuff, and I wanted to actually touch on Madueke.
Yeah.
Forget what you said about like Saka and he got like a wooden Terry said that you said that he got whatever. That are just jokes and stuff.
People need to live a little, man. Come on,
man. Do you actually think Madueke should be your starting winger, or you would rather improve on him?
Nah, I do. Right now, I'm happy for Madueke to start for us. You know, when Olise was being linked to Chelsea, obviously for me, I was saying at the time Olise starts ahead of Madueke. Madueke might start certain games as well because Olise's injury record weren't the best last year. But right now, bro, there's no one in this team apart from Neto who can take on his man the way he does, bro. He's a very good profile to have in the team. And what I've always said about Madueke is he needs to improve his end product, but he's improving it, bro. And he's now starting to use his weaker foot. Yeah, against Servette, he scored with his right foot. The other day, he scored 2 goals with his right foot as well. So it clearly shows me that in training, Maresca's telling him, yo, you use your left too much, use your right. So he's improving him slowly. You know what I'm trying to say? So he needs to start for us right now, bro. He definitely needs to start, man. He's improved.
I actually liked Madueke from the first time. I just thought that he needs to improve his end product. And we have seen it against Servette. We've seen it now against Wolves. And I hope that he keeps it up, to be honest, because that right side, there is Joao Felix that can start there. We know that.
Not on the right. Not on the right. Not on the right. On the left.
He can.
Not on the right, Mo. He's more of a left winger. Bro, he's not a right winger, bro. He's more of a
versatile.
left.
You know, he's versatile. You can start
Yeah,
Neto there as well.
Yeah, but when he plays on the wing more, it's on the left, not on the right. So on the
Because
right,
he's
it would be on the right. You're looking at Palmer that could play there. You're looking at Neto, obviously. Neto can play there as well. Felix, I highly doubt will be used on the right, bro. I highly doubt it. I can't lie. We'll see in it, but he's more of a left winger, if anything.
Yeah,
I
still like Madueke of Malagusto. One of the things is when Malagusto did not invert in the second half, Chelsea looked much better. When Maresca wasn't stubborn and he didn't invert, Madueke looked much better. So the last point I want to talk about is the Sancho Sterling thing. I said what I said. I said Sterling is the most overrated player in the history of the Premier League. Would you want a Sancho on your team at all? Would you want to take a risk of a Sancho on your team?
Bro, we don't need Sancho right now. This is the thing. We don't need him. As much as I think he will do well with our players, I'm looking at our team, yeah, and obviously if we get rid of Sterling, he offers a bit of depth. Next year we've got Paez and Esteval to come into the team as well. So technically we don't really need Sancho at the moment. But in terms of what he can bring to the team, listen, he wants to play tiki-taka, nice football with players with a lot of quality on the ball. He wasn't really getting that at Man United, yeah. And the best time when he performed for me at Man United was when he played with Ronaldo. Him and Ronaldo used to have a good relationship. He used to bounce the ball for Ronaldo. Ronaldo would play it back to him. They were on the same wavelength. So I do think he would see the Sancho from Dortmund if he came to Chelsea, to be fair. But we don't need him. That's the thing. We don't need him.
Yeah, I think that move is just an opportunistic move, to be honest. It's just to get to offload Sterling. And Man United just don't have the money. So Chelsea would take Sancho off their hand, maybe try to improve him, maybe sell him next season or something. It's another one. I don't think you need at all Sancho in your team at all. You don't need that guy. You have too many wingers and too many attackers. You need a center back. You might go for a center back from maybe give them Sterling and take another center back. I don't know who to be.
I don't. Even United, there's no one. There's no one I'm taking from United either, bro. No one. Yeah,
no one.
That club. There's not a single person I'm taking from there, bro. No
one. You take Kobe Mano 100%.
Where's he gonna play? When I'm talking about taking players from other clubs, Mo, I'm talking about taking them to start for me, bro. Not to just to be on the bench. Yeah. If Arsenal, I'll take Saliba all day long. Yeah, all day long. Saka, I'll even take Saka. Actually, no, not right now. I'll go Madueke there. But I'm actually, I'll take Saka. I'll take Saka. I'll take Saka. I'll take Saka.
Shameless. Don't be shameless.
I'll take Saka. I'll take Saka. Cool. I'll take Saka. Yeah. Saliba. I'll take him. Yeah. Who else? I don't need Odegaard. I've got Palmer. Yeah. There's only, bro. That's what I'm saying. If I'm looking to take players from a certain team, they need to be able to start for me, bro.
You would take Lisandro Martinez from Man United.
I don't want him because he's not, bro. I need two centre backs. I had problems in the air last season. I don't want a guy that's not even 6 foot and he's playing at the back. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sorry. I got like some kind of like a call that I need. But anyway, listen, people. I'm not gonna stay for long. I don't want to keep this for long. Today we have Rivals Rumble at night. Hopefully, maybe Ivan Tony News will hit. Don's channel is in the description, people. Don channel is in the description. So go subscribe to Don. Let's get anything coming up for you,
bro. Listen, I went live yesterday. That was a good show. Touch 3K yesterday as well. So yeah, man, road to 5K now. Road to 5K now. Hoping to get to 10K by the end of the season, man.
I want to thank everyone that super chatted. Appreciate all of you, of course, and Colton becoming a member. Olu, Colton, Tanya, Safe, of course, Komar and JJ Ash for the super chats. Appreciate you guys. The show is going to take you to Football Terrace with Nobbins and Dan Potts. Go enjoy the show. We'll see you guys tonight, 9:30 UK time, Rivals Rumble, and we'll see you guys soon. We're out of here, people.